So I just want to talk about this historic moment that we had yesterday. And I haven't made a video in a long time, but this one is extremely important. I know I had to speak on it. Prophecy was fulfilled. Excuse me. Prophecy was fulfilled yesterday. Kim Davis, where she decided to remain faithful to the Word of God and His teaching on marriage, compared in rejecting Satan, the beast system, and all the ungodliness and that's going on in this world today, and because of that she was arrested because of her faith. And many people argue this by saying, no, she wasn't arrested because of her faith. She was arrested because she didn't want to do her job. What the fact of the matter is she has faith in the Word, and the Word is defined. Marriage is defined, and the government and the judge and all of these people want her to go against that, to compromise on that. And the fact of the matter is she says no. She has a backbone and she's standing up for what is right. So bravo to her. It takes something far more powerful than she has to offer, I'm certain of it, to be able to do what she's doing. There's no way that she's doing it on her own strength. So it's really powerful and really awesome to see that God is working through her and giving her the strength to go through a prosecution, to go through this, to fulfill prophecy. And Matthew 24 verse 9, you'll be arrested, punished, and even killed. So the first part was fulfilled. We've seen suing, we've seen fines, we've seen now arrests. Three things have occurred already as it pertains to this teaching on marriage and the prosecution. The prosecution because of this refusing to receive this mark as being an acceptable union, refusing to follow this man-made teaching, and that's what is going to happen. And next step after this is death. So someone, and this is the thing, a lot of people have this misconception that in order for prophecy to be fulfilled, everybody has to be going through it. No, one person goes through it, and that fulfills prophecy. So she was arrested, so prophecy right there was fulfilled. People have been punished because of their stance on marriage, and the fact that they remain faithful. They've been sued, fined, kicked, and it's going to get worse. It's going to be more pronounced, and people are going to know that this is the one thing that is dividing. This is the one thing that is, this one teaching on marriage is the fundamental reason why people are going haywire. And when you realize that this teaching is causing so much strife, for lack of a better word, obviously it confirms that it's very important. It confirms that it's not only that it's super important, but it confirms that it's the mark. It confirms that this is the mark as it's been shown to me a long time ago. I've made a video on it maybe a year ago, confirming that Antichrist Francis is here spewing, and he's going to pretty much confirm and support this union. He's already been doing that, so I don't think it's going to come as a surprise to many. But I've been talking about this even before he even started to pull these stunts that he's pulling now, because it was shown to me. So now, yeah, this is one step closer to us coming to the end. We just have to wait for the killing, and it has to be because of the Word of God, meaning one of the teachings. You're going to be killed because of one of the teachings. And the only teaching that you're going to be killed for is because of the fact that you have decided to continue to define marriage as between one man, one woman coming together as one flesh. That is what another believer, will be killed for. And once again, prophecy will be fulfilled. So, and the way this works, Matthew 24, it goes down very systematically. So we're now in verse 9. There's only 14 verses pretty much that tells you exactly from what happens from the beginning to the end of time. If we're already on verse 9,